Time now for GMFB Game Balls. Who was your top performer of the week? Maybe somebody even from that game, Sean?
Yeah, let's go right to that game. Cooper Kupp. When the season started, if I would have asked you going into Week 8, who would lead the NFL in receiving yards or catches or any of that, where would Cooper Kupp be on their list? I guarantee he wouldn't be number one, given all the receivers we have in the NFL that take over games. But yet Cooper Kupp, week in and week out, is throttling people. It doesn't matter if it's the slot. It doesn't matter if he's outside. Matthew Stafford, as giddy as Sean McVay was when he got Matthew Stafford to don a Rams uniform, Cooper Kupp has been even happier. And I think for Cooper Kupp, another big game for him, 10 catches, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns. Right now, he's got the triple crown right now. He's leading the NFL.
That's awesome.
In receptions, in yards, and in touchdowns.
Right.
If you look at his, where he's trending right now, he's going to break Calvin Johnson's record.
Wow.
I never thought that would be in the same sentence right there.
Catch me if you can. Woo, woo,
I know.
woo,
He's got it in that segment. He was cruising.
Who, did I pick him second, too? I took Adams first.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with A.J. Brown here for my game ball because Derrick Henry bottled up a little bit. They did their thing. They needed somebody to step up, and he had quite a game. 133 yards and a touchdown. He just had, that was not yesterday's stat line. You know what that stat line is?
Yeah.
That stat line was his first 5 weeks of the season. 133 yards and 1 touchdown. So he matched those exact totals yesterday in the win against the Chiefs. That's huge. They did a good job, Kansas City, of limiting what Henry can do. So they had to have somebody step up, and he was brilliant. Injuries, inconsistencies, clearly a frustrating start to the season for a really good wide receiver who he had a lot of expectations for. I think now that he has his monster game under his belt, following up a 91-yard performance from Week 6, he's going to go on an absolute tear now. So, A.J. Brown, we see you. We're glad you're feeling healthy. Your stomach bug or whatever it was, the snap count that you're talking about, hopefully you're feeling healthier, and you go and take this Titans team to a win over the Colts in Week 8.
I heard he lost the game to Barbacoa. That's what
that's
the
the
chatter
word.
was about.
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa's undefeated.
Sour cream or no sour cream?
Put it on.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Am I on a treadmill? Who is this gentleman? Just bring up the picture. I'm asking you at home. Who is that? That is a stock photo of a middle-aged white man.
No.
That looks like someone from the children's game Guess Who. It looks like Madden 2003 when you create your own player.
Does your character wear spectacles?
Yes, knock it down. I think that if you would rank all the 32 head coaches in order of the most identifiable in every town USA and the least identifiable, I think Belichick is number 1, I think Andy Reid is number 2, and then maybe Pete Carroll's 3. I think Zac Taylor is 32. I think he is less recognizable than David Culley. It's close, but I think Zac Taylor is the least famous recognizable head coach. And he's also one of the coaches of the year right now. And he just had the win of his career. He's done good things with the Bengals, but he's never beaten Lamar Jackson. He's never beaten He's never beaten the John Harbaugh deal, and he did it yesterday. He did it resoundingly. It's funny, even during the games, they don't show him much on the sideline. It's always Burrow, and they don't show him, but they're going to start showing him. From a fascinating football family to now one of the best stories of the year. Zac Taylor, your fame is going to skyrocket. Get ready, because your team is doing just that.
It's great, because the same year that the Cliff Kingsbury photo was taken in his chalet out there in the desert, they showed Zac Taylor, and it was an empty, white-walled office for the first pick. He's like, I'll take Joe Burrow. And it was an empty, they could not be more different like that, and yet Burrow is right now.
Maybe they'll meet in the Super Bowl.
I was going to say, this might be the 2 Coach of the Years right there, Cliff and Zac Taylor. We'll see. Speaking of coaching, Richard Sherman is out with an injury. The defensive backs coach for the Buccaneers, Kevin Ross, could not coach due to COVID-19 last week. Richard Sherman, who's out and is not playing anytime soon, said, I will take care of this. He donned the headset and all week during practice coached the defensive backs, and then during the game is wearing the headset, coach the DBs. Now, it's not technical. Todd Bowles is going to be the coach, and we get into the whole thing about union and who's doing what and what he's paying. This is a guy who jumped in, and I'll tell you this, the Buccaneers organization loved that Sherman said, how can I help, where can I help? And he coached these guys up.
Cool.
Not only did he wear the headset and play a role, the Bucs defensive backs had their best day as a unit.
That's awesome.
This is D. Delaney. We mentioned out of the Citadel making a big interception. Sherman was going nuts on the sideline. Hype man doing everything he can do. And when you are a veteran in this league and maybe you are injured, to be able to jump in and say, hey, no, you signed me, I'm taking this paycheck, I'm going to offer everything I possibly can, that is awesome. Sherman embodies everything about this Buccaneers team. They are all in, and they are all for one. I love that Sherman donned the headset, and I love that the Buccaneers defense responded. They had their best day as a unit yesterday with Sherman coaching the DBs.